thank you so much for getting up early today and coming to hear me speak about vertical branding. Let's see if I can get this working, first of all. Okay. Caleb did a good job for me. First of all, vertical branding is a consumer products, branding, marketing, and distribution company. And what we do is we bring high-value consumer products to the marketplace. And what we do is we build strong proprietary brands of our products in the marketplace. And I'm going to show you a little video in a few minutes that is going to give you an idea of some of the products that we have on the marketplace today and some of our great successes that we have going on in the company. And our focus is to deliver products that have real value to our customers, because there's so many consumer products out there that are well marketed but they don't bring value. And it's extremely important to us in our business model that not only are we successful as far as bringing in the dollars, but we want to keep those dollars as well. So high quality and good value is extremely important to us. We also make sure that we only market products in our key sweet spot, and that is in the household area, personal care, and the beauty area. And I'm going to spend a little bit more time on that later. And also, we really believe in our vertically integrated return on investment advertising strategy, and that's whereby, and I will spend more time on this, but for every dollar that we spend on advertising, we really believe that you just don't brand products today. You've got to transact as well as brand to win in the future. And also, we really, really believe that we really want to drive our branded products into our retail network, as well as utilizing our recurring revenue model, which will be very exciting when you all hear about the gross profit margins in that model. And also, extremely important is building the lifetime value of the customer. And one of the things most companies forget about is who their customer is, how important they are, and how to keep that customer in the life cycle of the product so you can extend the product life cycle of your products. Because the one question I get from a lot of potential people that want to take positions in our company or want to give us money is, how long do your products sit on the shelves? Well, our goal is to make sure that they're evergreen products. So to give you a little information about the company, our stock symbol is VBDG. This is new for us because we just changed the name to vertical branding a few months ago. Our stock has ranged anywhere from 55 to 89 cents. Up until a few weeks ago, the stock was pretty much, you got it by appointment, and if you wanted to trade on the market. Now we're actually starting to see some volume on the stock, and we're pretty excited about that. Our common outstanding is 21 million, and then we have preferred shares of 1.2 million that will be convertible into 2.4. And our revenues for 2006 are $23.4 million. So as you can see, the value of the company hasn't really been as stellar as it should be. It's not keeping up with what we're doing in revenue in the company. Okay, Caleb, what am I doing wrong? Okay. The most important part, I believe, of any company is the management team, because that's what makes that is the heart and soul of any company. And as the founder and the CEO of this company, I've made sure that I've surrounded myself with people who are better and smarter than I am, which actually makes me smarter than everybody else. But I've had 30 years of combined experience in retail and direct marketing, and I've been responsible for over $1 billion of consumer product sales in the last 12 years, with products that I'm sure you've heard of: the ab rolling machine, Sobacawa pillow, the Magna Duster, Hercules Hook, Bo Topical Skincare, Bun and Thigh Max, Ab Revolutionary, all products that were direct marketing products as well as retail products. And we have been extremely successful and in those particular product areas. And Hercules Hook, I'm sure that you have seen on television this last year, is one of our products today. And so we're really proud of all the consumer products that we've been responsible for their success. In July, I hired Alan Gerson to come and be the president and chief operating officer of our company. And Alan was a senior executive at NBC for 19 years, a senior executive at Home Shopping Network, Ticketmaster, and also ran Ronco. And he's an internet entrepreneur and has started a couple of internet companies, and we are really expanding in the internet arena. And Alan has just been a great blocker and tackler at home for us. Our CFO, Victor Brodsky, when we merged into the public entity, he's the only one that we kept. He's a very good public CFO. One of the pieces of advice that I got when we went public is make sure that your CFO understands SEC obligations, SEC filings. It will be one of the most important positions you have. So we have kept Victor on. He's part of our executive team. And John Camerano, who's the president of our retail sales, who's got over 15 years of experience in retail sales. He heads up not only the retail sales, but he also was on our product development team. And Chris Slip, who's our vice president and corporate counsel, and he's the guy who's going to give out all our little gifts I promised everybody last night over here. And Chris just joined us full-time in December, and he was the senior vice president and general counsel of Intermix, and was one of the key executives there that were responsible for selling Intermix, which was the parent company of MySpace, for those of you who don't know, to News Corp for $650 million, and was at Pillsbury Madison before. So I feel we have a really strong executive team, and this doesn't include the rest of our team, our middle management team, and everyone else in the company. Almost everybody in this company has been with me for anywhere from 4 to 12 years. So we have a very big, loyal group of people that have been together and really worked together as a very close-knit team. Our members of the board of directors are equally as impressive. Real quickly, Jeffrey Odell is president of Deke Entertainment. He was also chairman of the board of Intermix Media, which is how I met Chris. Roger Burlage, who's the director of our, he's our head of our audit committee, was previously chairman of Harvey Entertainment, Live Entertainment, Marvel Comic Books, and New World Cinema. And Victor Mbimbo is considered one of the premier marketing executives in New York. So we're thrilled to round out our board of directors with a very savvy group. They are a fabulous board of directors, and they do work with us and help us a lot. So where did we come from, and who are we? Well, I co-founded the company in August of 2001, and we enjoyed a lot of success as a privately held company. And during that time, my partner, who was a genius MIT McKinsey individual, and he and I ran this company. We were doing $50–60 million a year in business. We were privately held. We took the money home. We were really having a great time. And then in 2004, Ralph decided that he's a German-Swiss national, that he wanted to go back to Europe. His wife missed her mom and dad, and so he had to go where the boss told him to. So we made a deal to buy him out of his portion of the company. And at that particular time, I funded the company to keep it going, but we didn't have enough capital in 2005 to get the company to the next level. So Jeff Edel, who's the chairman of our board, asked if, he says, why don't we go public? He goes, it's a great way to raise money. It's a great way to really get this company back where it was before, when you and Ralph were funding the company on a regular basis. And he says, I know of a great company in New York, MFC Development. They have $2.6 million of assets. We can turn those assets into cash, and we need to raise $5 million, and let's go and do this. And I said, okay, great. And my husband says, nobody in their right mind should want to be the CEO of a public company today. And I said, well, I'm just going to go for it. I love a good challenge, so let's do it. So we successfully merged with MFC Development in 2005, didn't raise the amount of money that we needed to, and we really faltered in the first half of 2006. But in March of 2006, I got a phone call from a friend of mine who was the president and CEO of a publicly traded company, and he asked if we wanted to buy that company. So we made a deal to buy AdSouth Marketing, the retail distribution assets of AdSouth, and we successfully did that and completed that deal in August, and we completed a successful infusion of capital of $5.7 million at the same time, and we were off to the races. With that $5.7 million, for those of you who heard me last night, we had about $2 million of working capital left after we bought AdSouth, paid the finder's fees, did everything we needed to do, and we were able to generate $16.4 million in the last 5 months, August through December of '06.